Hello, my name is MatthewPerez. Today we'll be taking a behind-the-scenes look into NBC6 Miramar. We're going to find out what it takes to run a successful newsroom in South Florida.
NBC6 in Miramar is an owned and operated news station located in the heart of South Florida. Miami is one of the largest markets in the United States, comparable to New York and Los Angeles. Director of Integrated Media, Barbara Besteni, will explain what sets a newsroom in South Florida apart from the rest.
South Florida is probably one of the most challenging and interesting markets. I've worked in New York, and I think that South Florida is probably even more interesting than New York. The biggest challenge is that nobody is from here, and a lot of the people who come here are transients, so they don't live here year-round.
But how does a news station successfully compete in such a competitive market?
Yes, it's a competitive market, but I think that the challenge is to not, we're always going to be covering the same top stories. I think to be competitive and to really be and to stand out is to look for those opportunities for those stories that other people aren't doing. And I think that that's going to be a change as well, because in order to get viewer loyalty, you're going to have to do something different.
The world of news media is extremely aggressive, and anyone seeking a career should be prepared.
I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen a lot of people come and go, and I see a lot of, one of my favorite parts about what I do is mentoring young students or mentoring my young team members. And the one thing that I always stress is that the one thing that won't change in this business is the core of journalism. If you can write, if you can tell a story, those are skills that are not going to be obsolete. A lot of times people rely on things like social media, that the next big social media thing. You've got Facebook, you've got Twitter, you've got a gazillion things that are coming down the pike. But at the end of the day, real journalism really comes down to storytelling and good writing.
Well, we hope this behind-the-scenes look into NBC6 Miramar has given you some insight into the world of a South Florida news service. Thank you for watching.